Okay. Shalom, y'all. We're back. It's the Y Side channel. Shouts to all the elders. Shouts to all the decent, sincere, real people that support us, y'all. Shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to y'all knuckleheads too that we be having to you wanna, I guess you feel as though you might need a rebuke here and there. Alright. Shout outs to you too, whatever. Alright. Most High sees you. If you don't repent, he's gonna get you, alright? So without further ado, and once again, I want to give a special shout out to all the people that passed away and things of that nature. People have a lot of death in the family. I know our family has been dealing with it. My family in the situation. So I want to give a major shout out to people in the fact of the matter and these type of situations that's going on. This is a fake new year. Shouts to everybody that we made it through 2021 to now 2022, y'all, which is spooky. All right, 2022. The hell is this gonna hold, man? So much death in 2020 and 2021 for sure, man. It's just crazy, and you gotta keep praying, keep fasting up, and keep trying to do something positive, and stay away from them goddamn haters. There's a lot of people right now are super bitter, miserable, and look, they always got their name, someone's name in their mouth the wrong way, all right? The wrong way, all right? You ain't teaching people or whatever, trying to express them how about you crazy, all right? This is what we like to call a fake New Year spiritually. The New Year doesn't really come in, but besides really, the European time versus spiritually time, and then the situation will probably be around the month of Bib, which is soon to come, Lord willing, and that's around the time of spring, really, when the earth replenishes itself. So this is a fake New Year, so shout outs to the fake New Year. So today's episode is Fat Joe's White Castle commercial. Thanks for somebody that slid us the video in the situation. And people say all the time, you say, why do you always say the word situation? Because at this point in time, everything is a situation. And shout outs to the brother lawyer, man. Shout outs to you, brother. We love you. Because he was the brother that kind of, I think when he came down there with the congregation, the brother was always saying the infamous word situation. We have currently right now, Fat Joe is doing an endorsement deal right now with White Castle. And a lot of these celebrities and athletes have been doing things with, white America uses the black and brown figures in their own kind as well too, to kind of broadcast their brand. All right. Now, once again, White Castle is definitely a well-known name, especially up top, whoever you guys reside at and may have currently moved to. If that, certain places you go, they don't have a White Castle. I heard like down south, they don't really have White Castles like that, if not all. But White Castle is a serious thing. I remember, a lot of times some family members, when they travel, they can't wait to go back. My father used to always say he couldn't wait when he go back to Jersey to be able to the guy would go back and just get a big, spend about $40 just on White Castle just to travel back with. It's that important to certain people from out of town if you don't have it. White Castle is something, we all been raised on. If you had it, you was, I guess, being able to be around the locations or whatever of this fast food franchise. White Castle is also definitely very disgusting as well to certain people. Some people call them shit burgers, excuse my language, or it's really hard to digest. People eat them and they feel as though they have to use the bathroom and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, shouts to White Castle if you like it. But today's topic, we're going to get into it. Let's see what Fat Joe's talking about, and we're going to try to dissect it. Let's do it.
Fat Joe, in case you've been under a rock, I'm from the Bronx. The month of January is no longer January, it is called Joe-Nuary. Thanks to White Castle, everything Joe is gonna fly around here. We have the Sloppy Joe, the Smoky Joe, and of course, the
Sloppy Joe. I mean,
Joe.
it's a play on the name, of his name, Fat Joe or whatever. Thought they could have came way better than that, way harder. My opinion, Sloppy Joe is just too traditional. It's just too plain for me. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be something I would personally try. A lot of you people in general try to stay away from this bullshit, man, because this shit, like, White Castle has been known for, if you read some of the ingredients, they've been known for producing things that have something inside their material allegedly produces cancer. All right, which a lot of these franchises like McDonald's was allegedly heard of using human, you know, body parts or feces to actually make their beef patties, y'all. All right, so a lot of these slaughterhouses, y'all, the people that runs these companies are wicked as fuck. You guys need to really, really know that. And once again, if you try to research this stuff spiritually, the Most High is going to definitely tell you that you're going to have to eat some of this stuff. You can't be over righteous. Some of you guys are over righteous. You feel as though you're not going to eat anything, anywhere. And then you're just going to make life harder for your fucking self. Excuse my language. You're going to make life harder for yourself because you don't have a balance. You don't. If you want to go out on a date or whatever, if you just want to bless yourself or whatever, there's nothing wrong with you getting a Fat Joe burger or whatever and everything else, and all of that. Fat Joe has lost tons of weight. Shout outs to him for losing weight, which is a dope thing for anybody. But for him to broadcast this bullshit, to me personally, it's about money. It's not really about him doing it to do it for a healthy tip for brothers and sisters, especially for the Negro and so-called Latino community. But I understand it. He has to get his bag, y'all. And that's just truly what he's about right now. He's not the only one. Sweetie, they got Sweetie burgers where you got women, hoes running out here to get Sweetie burgers. And all of a sudden now you have to get a Sweetie burger for some top ratchet hood rat horse. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't think she represents anything positive, really. Do we really need a fucking Sweetie burger? Do we really need a Fat Joe Sloppy Joe burger from White Castle? I would have respected it more if it was, 100% ground beef or something that Fat Joe was doing himself personally. Just my personal opinion. More fresher than in White Castle. But we know at the end of the day, he's paid off. They paid him. He's getting the bag from it, and he's also promoting in the situation what he's promoting. You're going to go to, once again, the White Castle. A lot of our people are going to be drunk and high and make his pockets fat, which also makes White Castle's pockets fat, and also probably push more things that we don't personally need, y'all, in the situation. But back to the Sweetie burger and everybody else's burger, is you got women and men going out here, especially if you're a man buying a Sweetie's burger. I don't even know what to call it at this point in time. I really don't. The only people that really would support a Sweetie's burger is you have to have a likeness to her, you understand, and her lifestyle and things that she promote and things that she talk about. I mean, at the end of the day, if you promote in a burger, anything you promoting in, you might be representing child molestation. That's what you stand for. I mean, if you eat that burger, the burger doesn't have nothing to do with it. I do get it, y'all, but at the same time, it's the people that's endorsing the situation behind it too, that we have to kind of stay away from. I know a lot of people are going to feel as though, the hell with that, I'm going to do what I want to do anyway, and that's just how it's going to be. And the mass majority of the people, they live their life like that. But a Sweetie burger, when you have to have someone tell you now to take off one layer of a burger and put 2 fries on top of it with some sauce, it's fucking ridiculous, y'all. And at the end of the day, hoes are loyal to other hoes. And that's just it. And everything else. So, do we need a Sweetie's burger? Do we need a Fat Joe? Anything? No. We need Fat Joe if he's from the Bronx, like that he is. I think Fat Joe should be, kind of, doing something for the children and the blacks and browns in the community of the Bronx, instead of him going there and making people fat. All right, and getting his pockets filthy rich off of a poor franchise that's now became a multi-million-dollar industry, which is White Castle. And the same with Sweeties and everybody else, y'all. All right, so that's my personal take on it. You guys support it. I cannot tell you, not trying to be a hypocrite. Like I said, the scriptures tell you, keep a balance. You can't be over righteous. If you want a burger, you can get a burger. But, at the end of the day, I guess kind of know the background from it. And, go out there and get you a burger, and if you feel as though. But I wouldn't tell you, once again, you should be eating this stuff roughly around 1:00 and everything else, because Fat Joe is not going to tell you the inside scoop. Why you see his little gnarly hands that you can see in that lower right-hand corner. And not to disrespect anybody, he's definitely getting his bag, I guess. And I guess at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, y'all. People out here doing whatever they can do to, once again, produce the mass rate of other people following in the trend, and pretty much people are going to follow it. Does this make me want to go to White Castle? No, if I do go to White Castle, it won't be for Fat Joe. Not to say that I'm hating anything. It's just personally, is all those three burgers have nothing to. I don't want a sloppy Joe burger. I don't personally. I don't want a zesty burger and whatever else burger that. It's just not my thing. I'll go to White Castle and get me a number one or possibly a number two if I'm going to White Castle. My personal thing. Will I take some, some mozzarella cheese sticks, which is a fan favorite to myself? Yeah, I might go there and get some of that. Will I get me a vanilla frosty? Yeah, I have not been to White Castle in so long, but when I get the urge for in a situation, that's the material I probably would go for. Fat Joe, you should have built a gym in the local community or something, or I don't know, Fat Joe, you should have did something way more positive than this. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's all about the bag, y'all. Once again, this is the people that we put our trust into. And like the Most High said in the scriptures, we tell people time after time, stop following some of these goddamn celebrities, man. These people will lead you to hell and destruction. You understand what I'm saying? White Castle does the food particles in it. If you do your own personal research, you will find out really what's inside White Castle's burgers. All right. And that's just it, y'all. Like I said before, not being a hypocrite. Am I raised off of White Castle burgers? Yes. I mean, who is it? I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Do I feel as though they're delicious at times? Yes, I do. I do. That's totally a fact, y'all. You know what I mean? Do I understand the balance of it? I think I believe to want to say I think I do as well too. And that's just here what we're here to share you guys, all right? Shalom.